Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel today. And today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be doing more of a guide today. It's still going to be part of the Road to Glory because it is still part of the Road to Glory. But it's going to be something just a little bit different. So this is what it is. It's called the League SBC Method, and a lot of you might not be aware of what it is, so I'm going to give you a brief rundown of how it sort of works. The League SBC method is making profit by doing League SBCs. Now, one thing I need you to get hold of is that what I'm not telling you that you need to do all the League SBCs and you're going to make money from it. Because no, that's not going to happen. I'm not telling you, if you were to sink 300,000 coins into doing the Premier League League SBC, you're not going to make 300k back. What you are going to do is you're going to do it a little bit differently. So, this is what we're going to do. We have two scenarios. Right now with my account, this is scenario B. I'm going to start for scenario A. Let's just say your account has less than 100 players in it. How would that happen? Let's just say every single tradable player that you get, or any player that you get that isn't used in your starting 23 players, you sink into upgrade packs or you sell like that. Now you're looking at my team right now. My team is coming very much towards an end game kind of team. I'm going to have SEN there. There's a couple of upgrades that I can do. Nothing really too major that I'm looking at doing right now. I have a lot of players in my club. And you'll see that. I'm very good at not necessarily investing, but I'm very good at flipping daily. As you'll see, my weekly transfer profit right now is 442,000 coins. Now, what you're going to do is, if your club is at a base bare, so you've either started a new account, or you can either do this on a new account or you can do this on your main account. If you want to try it on a secondary account first, you need maybe as little as 10,000 coins. You can easily build 10,000 coins up. Even if you bought like 5 packs and discarded all the items in there, you're probably going to get about 10,000 coins. Once you have 10,000 coins and your club is at the bare minimum. Now, what do I mean by the bare minimum? I mean there's nothing there. Your club is completely gutted. You have nothing in the club, or you just have your 23 starting players. And you want to do the League SBC grind. You want to start opening bronze packs. Now, this is a trading method in itself. If you solely open bronze packs on this game to make a profit, you will make profit from bronze pack method. Now, say you have 10,000 coins in your club. You've got nothing left in your club, only from your starting XI. You're going to open bronze packs because you want to, A, start stocking your club with more coins. You want to try and get a coin balance behind you. Now, this pack here has been quite good because there are 3 League SBC players, 2 of which are the 2 leagues we're going to target first of all. When we're opening these bronze packs, we're targeting players from the Saudi League, we're targeting players from the Chinese League, and possibly the Turkish League and MLS. Those are the 4 leagues that a majority of the cards are bronzes, not many golds in them. There aren't many golds in that. The Turkish League, there's a couple of golds, but the main 2 you want to focus on are the Saudi League and the Chinese Super League. They are majority bronzes. Now you look at this guy right here. This guy I could sell for probably around 500 coins. So I've already made 100 coins profit. El Qatani is selling for maybe about 300, so I've made 800 coins. And this Alberto guy I could probably sell for maybe 250 coins. The manager isn't going to sell because, well, he's only 200 coins. But again, you could try and list him up. But what I'd do is I'm just going to store these players. I'd store these 2 players in my club. And I would sell this Netherlands guy. I would get rid of him because when your club's at a gut level, you're not looking to do those 2 SBCs. You're looking for only Saudi League and you're looking to focus on those 2 first. You need to complete one of these 2 first because you've got nothing left in your club. Now, it's hard for me to do because you guys know I have shit tons in my club, but we just got to imagine that I have nothing in my club. I look through my club and there's nothing there. I'm at a base 0, or I've only got my starting 23 items with a couple of untradeable cards. But again, you've probably already got rid of those because a lot of people don't hoard cards. They put things into upgrades to try and get sick players. So, I'm going to keep these 2. I'm going to list this guy up on the market for 250 coins. He might sell. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of the player contracts. I'm going to get rid of the badge, get rid of the kit. I'm going to get rid of the badge, get rid of the badge, get rid of the stadium. Check the St. Mirren kit. Is it selling? Not really, so I'm going to sell that as well. I'm going to make 34 coins back just from the discard. And I've got one card up for sale. And I'm going to go into another bronze pack. And you need to keep doing this. Now, what I want you to do is any single card that's on here, if your club is not in a position where you have little to nothing to very little in your club in terms of actual players, you need to be selling the cards that are not from the leagues that you want. So Korean League and Australian League, last year, this is proof that the SBC method works. Last year we had about 19 League SBCs. This year they've cut it down to 12, and they've got rid of the icon SBCs, which is just proof that this works. Because it's essentially getting packs and getting equity for free. Now, you might be sitting there thinking, I'm sinking 400 coins, 400 coins, 400 coins into this. Where's the return going to come from? Now, when you think about return, it's not solely just, I don't just have 1.3 million coins in my club. I've got maybe 3 times that amount with players that I already own. Coins are not just liquid. The total equity of your account, of your club, is players as well as liquid coins. Because remember, if you sold all those, that'd be how much your club is worth. But it's just that I've only got 1.3 million liquid right now. I've got about 500,000 or 600,000 coins tied up in special cards. I've got about another 2 to 3 million in my team. And another maybe 500-600k in just cards in my club. But with this pack, this guy's not from a League SBC. So you know what? I'm going to sell him. I'm going to list him for 200 coins. And this guy's not from a League SBC. Let's check his price. He's not selling really from anything. I'm going to set it to 200 coins. I'm going to get rid. Let's check the kits. Are they worth anything? You know what? The Rotherham kit could sell. So I'm listed up for 200 coins. And the Bristol Rovers kit is not going to sell. And then all this is going as well. And I'm going to keep the Chinese League player. And we're going to go again into another bronze pack. Now, you want to do this, really, until your coin total is gone. If you have very little coins in your club, you want to do this until either your transfer list is full, or that's done. Now, that is a massive pull. We've just got a Union Berlin card from this SBC. Now, Union Berlin are from this bronze pack. Union Berlin are an insanely expensive team to do. And from this card alone, I'm going to get about 4,000 coins. Which is really nice. Now, am I going to list this guy up? Given my club right now, I'm not going to list this guy up. But if you were doing just solely bronze pack method, which is what you need to start off with, you're going to sell this guy because you're not anywhere near to doing the Bundesliga yet. Because you've got nothing in your club. It's gutted. It's gone. Then what you want to do is you want to get enough players in until you're ready to do some of the starter SBCs. Until you've got enough coins in which you can think, I've collected enough of the Saudi League players now. I can finish off the teams for roughly maybe 20,000-30,000 coins. You're going to keep opening bronze packs until your transfer list is full of all bronzes. And you're just going to keep relisting. When some have sold, go and open more bronze packs. And some have sold, go and open more bronze packs. Until you have a bit of coinage in your club that you can play with. Now this guy I'm going to keep. This Italian League 2 guy I'm going to sell on the market. Just for the purpose of the video. I'm going to check the managers, because sometimes managers can sell. Especially this guy, look, he's a Polish manager. So I'm actually going to sell him. He's going to be gone. Trainers can go. Rare contracts will probably sell as well for a minimum of 150. Player fitness will sell for a minimum of 150. You might have to relist a few times. Let's check this blue kit, not selling. And we're going to sell the duplicate guy as well. He's German. He could sell. So I'm going to get rid of all that. And you're going to repeat that process until, as I said, your transfer list is full. So let's just say I've got my transfer list. It's full. I've cycled that through. I've now got maybe now 20 to 30,000 coins. And I've got a good majority of the Saudi League players. Or the Chinese Super League players. So I'm going to go across to the Chinese Super League. And I'm going to complete the Chinese Super League. And I'm going to get the packs. And yes, I might be back to maybe 10,000 coins since I've done that. What you don't want to do is complete that from scratch. You're going to want to continue to open bronze packs until you have the majority of these players. You want the majority of each club. Now, with my club right now, I haven't opened many bronze packs because I don't need to. But again, it's very hard for me to explain what to do from the start because my club isn't in that position. So if you want to see what happens to this from the bare start, I would recommend going over to Nepenthes' channel because he has a very good... Excuse my hair at the back, by the way. I don't know what's going on with it. Like, it's having an absolute crazy hair day. I don't know whether you can't really see it, so that's fine. But yeah, definitely go and check out Nepenthes' videos. And maybe come and join me from here. Because in my stage, in my club right now, it's stacked. I've got a lot of players from a lot of different clubs. Let's just take a little club tour of what I've got. Now let's take a look. Premier League. AFC Bournemouth. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 of the players already needed from the Bournemouth SBC. Arsenal. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Arsenal players. Aston Villa. I've got only 3, so I will need to get a few more of those. Brighton. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So pretty much the whole team completed. Burnley. We have pretty much got the team completed. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we pretty much got one away from doing that. Chelsea, we have a lot of their special cards, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4 with Kepa, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we could do Chelsea as well. Crystal Palace, we've got pretty much their whole starting 11. Everton, we're pretty much there. We've got a lot of their starting 11. Leicester, again, we're pretty much there. Got a lot of their starting 11. Liverpool, we have a lot of their higher rated cards. We also have some of their lower rated cards as well. So we're in a good position with those. Man City, we have Otamendi, Jesus, Angelino, Zinchenko, Foden, Bravo. We've got a good majority of those. Manchester United, we've got Lingard, Mata, Shaw. We've got Fred, Matic, Igalo. McTominay, Pereira. We could even submit that James in there if we had to. Newcastle was sitting on most of their XI. Norwich, we only have 2. And I'm going to come on to Norwich in a minute because they're different. Sheffield, we have 5 of the Sheffield players, which is in a really good position. Southampton, pretty much the whole starting 11. Spurs, nearly there with the starting 11. Watford, pretty much the whole starting 11. And Wolves, we have pretty much the whole starting 11. So we're in a good position with the Premiership. Now, what's going to become an issue is Norwich and Sheffield. Because these two teams are extremely, extremely expensive to complete. Now, if I check FUTBin, I'm going to check the prices. But again, FUTBin isn't the best because the prices don't update that regularly on, especially for the Xbox prices. But I'm going to go to players. Now, Premiership is showing 276,000 coins. May I just add, we're not going to spend 276,000 coins to complete this. But we're going to check Norwich and we're going to check whatever it is. So, this is what we have with Norwich. And we're going to check their League SBC because it's important that we understand what we're doing with this. So, say you're at a stage where I've completed 18 out of the 20 Premiership SBCs. I've completed them all. So, say I've gone on to the Premiership SBC, wherever it is. I'm going to tag it as a favourite, seeing as I'm going back to it quite a lot. So we're going to tag that to favourites. Here we go. So we got the Premier League SBC here. Say I've completed all of these. I've completed all of these, opened all the packs. And I've just got Sheffield and Norwich left to go. Now with Norwich, you'll notice it's in a 3-5-2. Now with this here, the strikers are fine. Midfielders are fine. But it's the defenders and the goalkeepers that are a little bit of an issue. And no, it's not the goalkeepers, defenders and left mid. Because you need at least one defender and a left mid to get the chemistry for this. But the issue is, the left mids from Norwich and defenders from Norwich are all extinct. Which poses a big problem because you can't physically complete the SBC without packing them. So if we go to Premier League, we go to Norwich, and we go to Defender, you'll notice one thing. We have a lot of left backs, we have a lot of other things, we have a lot of left backs and right backs, but what we don't have is centre backs. We go to Norwich centre backs, we have one on the market right now for 10,000 coins, and he will be snapped up very, very quickly. I'm not going to buy closer right now because I'm not anywhere near to completing Norwich, but if I look at their left mids as well, left mids are completely extinct. Now, unfortunately, it's a case of I can't complete the SBC without having one of them. No matter what you do, you have to have at least one of those to get the chemistry. And I'm going to put a team together for you just to prove that. Right then, guys, this is what we got. Essentially, we have this. Now, first of all, this Amadou is out of packs, but we already have him. So even if I was to put in Amadou, we need 95 chemistry, remember. So I was to put in Amadou there, I can put in one of the right mids here. So even if it's a Fitzpatrick, we can put in one of the right mids. He can go in, that's not a problem. But then you'll notice we need a player on 10 chem to be able to do that. So we either need one of the left mids, or we can use another, we can convert another one into CDM. So we could do this, we could go bomb, we could do bomb. Again, we could convert one of these to CDM, they get some extra chemistry, but you need at least either a centre-back or a left mid to complete this Norwich SBC. Which poses a big problem, because there literally isn't any right now. There is no centre-backs or left mids on the market, so essentially you're gambling on packing one of those. Now, Sheffield isn't the same. Sheffield have actually got a lot more gold players now, but it's completable. But again, there's some very expensive silvers that you still need. So it could cost you maybe 100,000 coins. Maybe not that much, but a good 70, 80,000 coins to do a lot of these. Because these two clubs are very rare to get their two players. Now, if I've just completed these teams, I'm not going to go and sink 70,000 coins into just doing that for 2 packs. I'm going to wait and continue to play the game as it is. I don't want you to solely do this by yourself. I want you to continue to play the game as you normally would. Do this on the side. Continue with your trading, your investing, whatever you do. Keep this on the side to do as a little side project. I want you to continue to complete all of these, and I want you to wait until you have all of these pretty much ready to complete again. So when you spend out that big amount to do these two, you can go and submit all of those teams again and then restart the process for that league. And it essentially works the same league. Each of these leagues has a lot of players in them that are quite expensive. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just give you a run through. We've gone through the Premiership, so let's just go through a rundown of every single... I'm going to keep an eye on the time. I don't want this to really run over 40 odd minutes. If it does, then I'm going to have to cut it into 2. So we're going to go with the Liga and Conforama, and again, we're just going to check. So we only have 2 from Imes, 2 from Angers. We've pretty much completed the Monaco team. We've got 3 from ASCC. We got none from Dijon. A couple from Metz. 5 from Nantes. Girondin, we have a 5, 6, 9. So we pretty much got that completed. Halfway maybe with them. Montpellier, only 2. Nîmes, nothing. Nice, we got 5. Olympique Lyonnais, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 players from Lyonnais. Marseille, we're halfway through. Paris, we have quite a few of their players, which are in quite a good position for. Strasbourg, we've got 4 of those. Brestos, we got 3. Reims, we have 4. Rennes, we've got pretty much the whole team. Toulouse, pretty much the whole XI. So we're maybe 70% of the way there with Ligue 1. If we go to Serie A, we go to Atlanta. We've got pretty much the whole Atlanta team. Bologna is pretty much there. Brescia, we've got 4. Cagliari, pretty much there. Fiorentina, pretty much there. Genoa, pretty much there. Verona, nearly there. Inter, we're pretty much there with Inter as well. Lazio, pretty much there. Lecce, only 2. Milan, pretty much there. Napoli, pretty much there as well. Parma, nearly there. Juventus or Piemonte Calcio, not quite. Roma, we're pretty much there. Sampdoria, pretty much there. Sassuolo, pretty much there. Spal, pretty much there. Torino, done. Udinese, pretty much done. So we have most of the Serie A as well. Let's go to the Bundesliga. Let's check this on. So Mainz, we have pretty much the whole team. Dortmund, we've got the majority of the team. Probably can easily complete that. Dusseldorf, we got 2. Augsburg, we have 3. Bayern, not too many from Bayern. Frankfurt, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from there. Hertha Berlin, we've got pretty much the whole team done. Köln, we have maybe 5 of those done. Leverkusen, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, we got Leverkusen done. Gladbach, we've got those done. Paderborn, nothing. Leipzig, pretty much all done. Schalke, pretty much done. Freiburg, pretty much done. Hoffenheim, done. Union Berlin, we have 3. Wolfsburg, we've got that pretty much done. Werder Bremen, pretty much done. So we're, again, very, very close to the Bundesliga. We've got Santander next. Athletic Club, done. Atletico, pretty much there. Asuna, we've got 6, so that's over 50% done. Still a little far away from Leganes. Alves, halfway. Barcelona, nearly there. Probably we have a few players that we need to do. But again, it's difficult for me because some of these we might need for first owner SBCs. Guys like Dembele, we might need for League SBC. Guys like De Jong and Vidal, I do use them for League SBCs. Especially the first owners. If we take a look at this, let's just go to the if we go to La Liga, you see with Barcelona you only need 5 of the Barcelona players. Now this happens with a lot of them as well. Some of them you only need 5 Barcelona players. So this, it's only got Arthur, Vidal, Roberto and Turan, and the rest of them don't actually have a lot in there. I'm guessing it'd probably be the same with Real Madrid. You need 5 Real Madrid players. Atletico, you need 10 of the players. So a lot of the bigger clubs, you don't actually need the full XI, which is something I didn't know. So if we're looking at that, we will probably never use 1, 2, 3. So really have 3 of the Barcelona players in there. We got Getafe, who are pretty much completed. Granada, maybe just under halfway. Levante, pretty much there. Valladolid, 2. Adi Salta, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. From Salta, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from Espanyol. A couple from Mallorca. Betis is pretty much done. Real Madrid, we've got Jovic, Areola. We've got plenty of these players that we can throw in there. Sociedad, we've got pretty much the whole team. Eibar, pretty much the whole team. Sevilla is done. Valencia is done. Villarreal is done. So we have a lot of those. Those are the top ones. Now we're going to have a look at the other ones. So the CSL, Beijing Guan, we've pretty much got that completed. Rennes, we got 4. We got 4 from that one. Yingfang, we've got 6 from that one. Guangzhou, we got 5 from that one. RNF, we got 2 from. Hebei, we've got 4 from. Henan Jianye, we got 2. Suning, 2. Lueng, 3. Shenhua, 4. Sipig, 4. Kesa, 2. Taida, 4. Tinhai, 1. And Zal, 1. So we're probably maybe a few bronze packs away from actually completing the CSL. And again, I might need to do the CSL first. And again, with the Eredivisie, because I mean, we've got Ajax probably completed. AZ we're not far from. But again, we're looking at a lot of these and they don't actually have a lot of the players. Now, how am I going to get some of these players? Well, you can either open silver packs, which can work. You can open silver packs and you can do that. However, it's probably not that profitable to do so. Yes, you're putting those into your club, but you would hope from continuing to recycle the Chinese Super League and the Saudi League, this is where you're going to start getting your bronzes and your silvers from to do the things like the Eredivisie, to do the Liga NOS, because again, we look at our Liga NOS, don't know how many teams there are in the Liga NOS, but we don't have many of the silvers and the bronzes. And mainly because in these packs I've been selling them. We look at the Saudi League, we've got only 3 pages of the Saudi League, which is not ideal. We've got the MLS here, which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages of MLS players. And then we have the last one, which is the Super League. Well, it isn't the last one. The Super League, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players from the Super League. And then we have the League 2 as well, Championship, where again we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages of those. So again, our club isn't in a too bad position, but again, it's difficult for me right now because a lot of my transfer space is taken up with bronzes and silvers. And I kind of need these to sell before I can really do much else. Because what I don't want to do is start to do these teams that I can't sell the duplicate players from the packs. So I need my transfer list space to sell before I can really start doing this project. So it's a little bit tricky, but that's sort of the way that you do it. It all pretty much revolves from doing bronze packs, if your club's at a bare minimum. You do the bronze packs, get enough so you can do the majority. Sell everything that's in them at the start. Once you have a good set of players, you need to maybe look at completing the rest of the CSL. Make sure you're doing any daily SBCs, marquee matchups, and marquee moments. You will make profit. Anything from the top 5 leagues at the start, you can sell from the bronze packs. Again, depending on your club equity at the time. And then it's kind of just a constant cycle again. The Penthes explains it a lot better than I do, because he has done this before. And it's a lot easier to show you what to do, but I can't show you what to do right now, purely based on the fact that I have a bajillion freaking informs that I'm trying to sell, and they're not going to sell. Because I'm waiting on a big SBC to have all these guys up. I'm waiting for them basically to increase in value, and they're not really increasing that much. Their cost is not increasing. I want to sell these for at least, 2,000 to 3,000 coins profit each. And yes, I can list these up for lazies. But again, if you're someone that goes unassigned, this isn't going to be the way for you either. Because you're going to be unassigned in items, and you're not going to be able to open your packs because you're unassigned. We do get one player that sells, is Demisti, for 950 coins. But again, it's up to you. It's not something that's going to be the best suit for everyone. Of course, it takes some of your time away from actually playing the game. And it allows you to open packs. You can get special cards from that. But again, it's just something different that's there. If you have any questions, probably best just to message me directly. It's going to be a lot easier for me to sort of explain it to you, rather than doing it over a video where I can't physically show you, because I can't do that right now, because my account is absolutely stacked with stuff in my transfer list, which is stupid of me for doing, but I want to keep making a progress of coins. As soon as these these informs are gone and they're sold, then that's fine. I can start doing whatever else I want to do, and I can start doing this method up for Team of the Season. But again, do I regret picking up all these informs? Probably yes, because they're just taking up a shit ton of freaking space that I don't really need. But again, that's sort of my prerogative. That's my mistake, my bad. But again, I'm going to leave this up to you guys. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on it. Any questions, drop in the comment section. You can find me on my social platforms as well. This has been David, or I've been David. This has been FIFA 20. I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.